Hey, good morning, everybody. It's 7:35 on the 11th day of January, and the whole house is sleeping. Anyway, I wanted to talk today about why people don't get in action. I'm seeing so many people from all over the world, literally, who are just stuck in this place of sameness. They're stuck in a Groundhog Day of you know trying to help their loved one, but then having their loved one push back on them not wanting to help. I'm seeing every day people who are stuck in the wheel themselves of having control of their illness, losing control of their illness, maybe being hospitalized, getting turned right back around into the community and going through the same process over and over again. So, I get to thinking, like, why don't people change, especially as far as caregivers go? With some folks that have mental health issues, we can understand why some of the change is not just there, right? But when we are in a position where we're helping other people, when we're caregiving, I'm saying, why aren't people helping other people? Why aren't they just getting moving? Why are they so stuck in this place of I don't know? It's almost like being hamstrung. And I came across some interesting things about the human psyche and human nature, called our fear of pain, right? And the theory goes that people are like 10 times more likely to run away from something that they fear as they are to run towards something that they fear but can help them change. Or I'm saying it wrong, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. In other words, we'll run away from something a hell of a lot more readily than we'll run to something that may cause us to experience a little bit of pain, but may also in the long run be helpful for us. I mean, I don't know. Just think, like, I guess a root canal might be a good example. I don't know. I'm not a clinician, and I certainly have to flesh this out in my own head as I'm saying it. But one of the first things that people fear is this pain of loss, right? We don't want to do things because we're afraid to do things, because when we do them, we don't want to lose, or when we accomplish what we're trying to do, we're afraid of what we might lose. It's actually a phenomenon that kind of blows my mind. There's people who are sort of afraid of their own success because they're afraid that they're going to leave behind people that they grew up with, or all their friends aren't going to accept them or want them around anymore. I had a good friend who was afraid to come out of the closet to all of us, and when he did, he was afraid to be around us anymore. And we loved the guy, and it was just strange. But there's, it's like people don't get into action because they're afraid that maybe they're giving up, or it will cause them to have to give up part of what they believe makes them tick. So for today, just think about some of the things that you might be, some of the lost pain that might be holding you back from getting you into action. I'd really be curious to hear if you do some introspection and give that some thought and what you come up with. So there's your exercise for today. Tomorrow we'll talk about a different kind of pain. And we'll continue this theme for a couple of days because it's interesting to me and I like to write about it. And if you could help me with my research, that would be wonderful. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.